Maneva na sema PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV de osia dem yopo.
So what is it? It's one to me too special than anybody. So what is? They're there in the MPP for person. What do they want to show us? Yeah.
In respect of assignment, I documentary proof say, there should be a documentary proof.
So the law that they passed, the court 2019, I want pass it. The court. Emma judge in who passed that law?
MPP before Act 995.
When they were doing making the law,
the Mining Act,
was it their contemplation that companies as artificial human beings should be jailed and sentenced to court? Yeah.
But now was talking about circumstantial evidence.
Yeah.
But the on the assassination was also reclamation. Want to be a reclamation. Or say, I don't know, I don't see any way. I'm dating a Nippon choir, born me a new child, ye back was was teaching witness. There's a more person with you to the
Tamuana go for dame a pesajapa and answer a nimana a prosecution witness against Artifial Nebone. Do they know? Nebone. Why are they behaving like that? What kind of hostility is this? What is that? I didn't know particularly. Say, as NDC need the idea more. A 2 MPP near Omuedipa. I mean, what is this? But let me tell you, come let me assure Baumia and his party. Say, after Kran, you best set a Ben Mukutupa. Will be a way US Kabia or bet trim. If he has to be arrested, he will be arrested.
And a pair won't before.
Number 2, Obi Bia Obekankwa says Simbia Etiamra. The person will be arrested. One more power back, coming. One more Debia MP for Beban. One more Kobuns, our nominee and Ketuanka home. And also, woman tip prison from my politicians, NDC from Kwan. But in the next 8 to 12 years, dear, Famin, I'm
provided that
there's evidence
exactly enough to incriminate them
exactly
and then secure conviction.
Exactly. So look, they have run away from Untumi's judgment from the judges and Ewe to the judges and NDC to the judge Untumi. Nano, no of our friends, Untumi lawyer friends.
There could be
or
an
say to me cry, pokra, no crying your judgment now, sana.
Mammy quote your grass and mammy friend. Hey, judgment in many of you.
None you want to me. Yeah, one name of a code. As in bank, baby, one name of a. But let me tell you, come in, run make car and say, I said prison crown here, her mom a office station, and it's a MPP for a bit near the Papanabon because they are more happy for one to miss incastration. I am telling you here, MPP for any JSN and cry or NDC. I'm telling you, and I know it for a fact.
MPP
look, one more need Papa and now chairman for you number chance. Not cham. I want to know a popular song.
Oh, but send me about one or more. If I go any chairman, I want to be dear. Momu, and yes, Monsieur said. So would to me national chairman say cream and this year 2028
said here
because them our day ban is more than appetite.
Na galamze vi me him. Okateche free for him him. Yeah, every na nana say.
Yeah.
Okateche ho na every say. But we are okateche.
Na nana kansa bodu.
Aha, so actually bibi kaka. Next time. Next time we'll call grassroots.
Baby, me pacho. So any a thing and fun.
Correct. Until next time, no. If is there, consul the same as grassroots politics. Oh, quiet, kafra. Yeah.
Who chain you there?
A chain bibi kakra. I'm not there no bisa me.
Was it? Aha. Not me bisa say.
Yeah.
Now hold on.
Yeah.
Dear, sir, dear, you were to offenses, no. It was session 99.
Yeah.
Now, dear, no, share ma minimum quite homogena, so there be or say offenses and penalties. A person who buys or sells minerals 1A without a license in accordance with section 682, 97, and 104, or a valid authority granted under this act or any other enactment commits an offense and is liable to a summary conviction to a fine of not less than 10,000 penalty units and not more than 15,000 penalty units, and to a term of imprisonment not less than 15 years and not more than 25 years.
Honorable Oseche Mensa Bonsu na yes summary. He led it to the passage. He was the leader of government business. Meboa. Nana do mrani. Dominican ni dia. NDC. I say.
Maybe at the end it was passed by parliament.
Said the be Oseche Mensa Bonsu na de koye. And then you if you make kind honorable Oseche Mensa Bonsu. Samre you na pass here. I say tribunal here omunu omuka oku. Unya kromfo abesi den no wosro tribunal. Kwame, unim say unya kromfo when wia wo man ade when nye bone a. Why are you against the tribunal? Kwame me untumi kwa na edi na ye Supreme Court justice. I don't have a problem because the law is the law. Me nko bokro no no anya bi ache. Uche me kwan bone so a no so de. Ye wo ba bia do befa. But if you are not a thief, why are you against a tribunal? Sir Petro knew Botomua, other than Osroja. Kwame, the MPP, I'm getting shocked. I'm getting surprised. I mean, we know how political parties behave in opposition. But this one, me who be that? Just say, and Tasumukra. And Crawford, almost deep on in Ray. Just say, we are almost 10% crown almost. One make a work. Obi ako jail nipa ba ako jail nti ye call parliament and amosha black. I mean, what is this?
See,
what a shameful political tradition.
Prisoner.
What is the issue? Is economic prisoner 20 years. He would go. If it happens to me, I don't conduct myself well, and the time comes, I should go.
Okay. Now, my memory, na me fa we from na fe ye me busa o ya me asem meba. Pacho S7 herbal ointment. No sa ointment S7 herbal ointment no. Wo yi wa bob sena nsansan go razor bumps. It clear ni nyina kama pa. Foot rot nantema proper per S7 herbal ointment. Boys and pompon na abobo wo. Pies coconut SC per S7 herbal ointment. Ebetu ase wo kakra osin ya S7 herbal ointment. Ebetu ase. Edro ne mienu se tie ba ko S7 herbal balm and the joint pain, unam opposite to waist pain, usisi, neck pain, wokonya ya, spinal cord pain, what chilbremono, a yo se be to me so swollen feet, onasatata, inflammation, nyamabi rheumatism, sasabro, what drew any S7 herbal balm. And now ointment in so medical S7 herbal ointment in our pharmaceuticals, herbal shops. Baby, I will turn Rubian Ubenya be at home. Now, open the door and answer, open baby, I'll bring you be a tour. A Wakabenya, Abum Junction, a Wakra. Number J. Say, whoop a beer truck of Wu shop to move. And now, per se, area what yen, baby, a be war. Now, a friend number, no, the other name, over piece of them has one with a security form. So, open S7 herbal bar and an S7 herbal ointment at all. Number no 0244 94 67 78 0244 94 67 78 0244 94 67 78 S7 herbal bar and an S7 herbal ointment. Okay, 101.7 to me. make us say ye won't to me so about the drew a year high court. Now high court no mobaka ya as in bank busia bi okoje ye once and be ye de gano because he say what am the lawyer for so catch the court to say obetua sa e ka no obetua na kakanti court no ma kwan say any oni attorney general prosecution no enkotena se no mo nhwe ehyehyeye wo ho ene kwan obefa so na wode atua eno na akwa ne ntia ya tie ne se wo mo antimi ansi ginaye na enei ena eso wo mbeka kire court ne se ampa yaye ne sei chama wuntumi ese obetua ne se kopim se befa na yesu attorney general for yate ase enne ne ebehunu se ekọ ya na se ebaye na no me ne lawyer and dia pe ku bi di nkoma wa ha no wa se na on dia se asem wanya ndey nipa no a wo ko plea bargain ni ama na mo dina kwa ko ko hu hi ene wo ne dia ye edu ono dia sa asem ne dia on dia ne musa no ko enyi se na ne wura ko wi ase aba ho
no wura ba ho me yo no ano se wuntumi ka friend and no ko die
I was walk on
na wuntumi friend no
okajen se yes ye de me betumu ne
ye do me tumu akwa appeal. So, but of course, if you don't have a legal representation, a free case, I don't free prison. See, but I want to know when you or jail. If he has to go to court, the court will summon the prison officers to bring him to jail. I don't quite easy.
Without a legal representation,
you may or you may not have legal representation. It's your right. If you don't choose to enforce it, if you choose not to enforce it, it's your own issue.
No, me you prison officers in the PR reading commodity. Was it you need preference be said? Would you sika? Would you why a lawyer that would you why accountant?
And no thing I'm saying they should stop this visitation of Wontumi. They should stop it. And your rally ground, they should let the man be there and reflect. They should stop it.
So what for is loved by many.
Kwame may say MPP for no woman kohono. They are just going to see him and come and laugh. They are very happy.
I can say, but could be all kind of dangerous. So very attractive say, oh dear, I want to hear crown and will be the baby up on
oh, there be I mean, if it offends ethics, I mean, I can apologize and withdraw. But I'm just saying, sir, I don't trust the MPP people. And your idea, Omunye Bida. Hey, only MPP ni and not no one here.
Oh, me anyway.
What's it?
And now they are now they
have a record of poisoning themselves. They even have a record of getting to party conflicts. The IC they are good pound. MPP is possible of they are capable of doing everything.
And now they can
and say yeah, I'm called primary then and you've been a can and pay how Baumia have allowed.
But I said Bakuni say northern region one cheese no. And the guy in the crowd can't say, Charmer,
yeah.
And you say, yeah, the papa could be and I before our party.
But a Nusra Mijina who come as them say. Nipabakawa on Kawa in so the state must be alert on all these pretentious visitors, MPP for. Oh, time I want to me, yes, I do. They were in power. Come listen,
but sir, Sabrina. Me ni say na bibi on told that because your man pregnant now be can say one of his press briefing he said accountant mining is not involved.
But Nanadu was an enabler. He was an authorizer, a beneficiary of the sort of ills under his government.
Be swap where he sit as a president. He brief
because he's surrounded by people who came for themselves, not for the government and the country. They lied to him. Nanadu was a participant in every single bad thing that happened in his government. Nanadu loved bad boys. Udi Bonia and Nanadu Pewas Empire. How can you say that Wontumi didn't do anything wrong?
Per the briefing,
your own minister have declared the man's activities illegal. Abu Jinapo is a very good lawyer. A very intelligent lawyer, Abu Jinapo. He's been the deputy chief of staff. Proud to becoming a minister for land. So if Abu can come to a conclusion that activities of a certain company is illegal, then the president says, oh, who is giving you the briefing? Because when you have a sector minister in charge of lands and natural resources, it is a brief of the sector minister that you talk from as a president. Where was he getting that report from? Where was he getting it from? It's the same thing Honorable Oseche Mensa is doing. And you know the law no call parliament. See enhance the punishment from 3 years to 15 years. Was there anywhere in the law say if companies take mining lease and undertake illegal activities, they should sentence the company and leave the human being to work? I mean, it's not right.
Me nya ayi bi obi sende ma bi na me anso ko hwe ekoye ho ayi research na wose die na ekuta ono no na ode eye no ha ba jo die ayi for minerals commission e de ma cha ma wuntu mi accountant mining project a notice of grant of mining lease wose no nya mining license
Ntina Honorable Oseche Mensa, who granted in the interview and where was he reading from?
The Bruno dear is basing our piano a judgment when you be a kind and all critic.
He is not basing it on the law that he made. He sent to Parliament. That they determine the ingredients of the crime.
Okay, yeah.
Number 2, they pass the law and enhance the punishment. That the judge is only a determinant of what the law says it should be.
Now, baby, I mean, me am shame kakrano. See, nipa esi timido etu at 99 me can catch up muntin kakra bi fu. Or say, ha, but me have a think. I'll say 99. Or say a person who without license by the minister undertakes a mining operation contrary to the provision of this act. B. Acts, instigates, commands, counsels, procures, solicit in any manner purposely aids, felicitates, encourages, or promotes any act in contravention of this provision, act in respect of which a penalty has not been specified. So to a big crowd for say,
Uncle, a year.
Who solicited?
Yes.
Oh, make me a young baby grandma,
yes. It's tantamount to the ingredients of abetment and conspiracy.
Counsel, Nippon said, oh, for me, you procure. Hey,
how can you make such a law and then you are trying to lie to the whole country that NDC is witch hunting somebody? How can you do that?
Baba, you know the pardon it. So Mahama 2028.
And I say, we are confounding now. You will be an obvious. To me, it's a convicted criminal. It's simplicity.
Not a political prisoner.
Political prisoners. And he's a politician who have gotten himself involved in crime. Not just one, more will follow.
As I said, we are 2028, more than 1 year.
So, Kwame, who are those thinking that, oh, Adamu 1 year, 2 years, who are those thinking like that? So we should have a democratic country where when people are convicted. Why? Why? You got to Hawaii. You got to Hawaii.
Referendum.
Yeah, Ashanti region.
What happens?
You want to be
say yes.
Young Quay no summer boy, but be a Oyen mine on Young Quay no honey. I am quite no honey. I mean, Kwame, this whole MPPs, I mean, they need to stop it. I mean, for God's sake, this is not politics. They are insulting the people of Ghana. They are becoming very irritating. Their behavior is becoming one that Ghanaians are not willing to entertain. How can you just decide to say who could try and trust that or mine. I mean,
Madam for senior Hosi.
Yeah.
I send him maybe or say I did so a young one was said the court now bet you mind.
Yes.
Sir Okasa Ukoye
excavation reclamation and excavation and reclamation. A dozer. A dozer. Any dump truck.
We are baby this all excavating fee and
Dabi. We are mine new year. A pit and a gravel now with two. And a tailings will be our whole you know. So you are filling the pit, and when you fill the
now what's a galamsey only wood mapper?
Me a consultant. Not for galamsey, but anti-galamsey. I have done a lot of operational consultancy.
Wow.
Entrance and go forward matter, I just laugh at them. That's my expertise.
That then now we can come we mind responsive.
I don't want to mind because the back of me come and try my margin is in fiscal.
Aqua fiscal.
Men go a contract na MPP for Benyame. Confisha or Mustapha. Maybe I'm so much titty or more as some getting her mom. Kwame Adia, I bet mamma who by yes,
because never say never. Baby, be an MPP.
Me. Nasi mi nua ọkọ ẹ mẹka kyerẹ ẹ sẹ anko fún ọmọ nya papa.
Ẹ kọ ẹ.
Sẹmuni bia ọdọm MPP bia wọnyi ma abọ ade afẹ no guinea pig o sẹdẹ.
Pig yẹ ẹyi. Fọdí mbra kọkọtẹ.
Ẹn yẹ de yẹ trial na wọn sọ ọmọ yẹ ẹyi saa antibiotics a.
Duro de yẹ de ọmọ yẹ no.
So about me, I'm on the years. I'm going to condemn cry.
Yet now, 2028 for winning.
Why?
Dr. Alaji Mahmoud Baumia.
Me say, near Baumia, I'm saying it.
So we statistics now. I'm saying people aren't true about me and people for man. 1 year bear more than 2 million.
I'm saying it spiritually that. Overcoming. Na sad red lighter Baumia child. Set. Wapene ama oba edini kunatem in support of him. It's a red line spiritually. 2.
Oh yeah, prophet.
Yes, I'm saying it. 2. Say ya government form. Ebuaya. Kwame. Next 2027 MPP for versus presidential candidate. I'm catching.
I try to hold.
I'm catching.
2027.
Yes.
MPP for best presidential candidate. Because
and yes, will be wood. They would change the presidential candidate.
How much to a very presidential candidate? No.
They would. Na so man who cry.
No ambassador.
Na o hwe Baumia. Sabi obetumi akura kura me na yi. Obia ontimi who from what is right to what is wrong.
Oh.
I've thought here and
deputy governor of the Bank of Ghana.
And no fa me pasa me ko to ade a national chairman kan. Me dey see her. But I'm saying that a man who sat down exploit weaknesses of people to his political ambition, right? And I've quoted to you Canada Japan Adwasafo for example. You want to malign the individual, you want to get him suspended. Now you are saying that they should pardon everybody that insult, but you just disqualify somebody for insulting you. Kwame. Abronye eti ha saying did you about me fie ekodi asofo atem supporting his ambition. Who wie ya na adwuna na masofo so. Enro aso okwa asori o see him cry charismatic enro akwa asori. Who di asofo atem wie you want pastors to make you president. And adwuna na masofo fie. I know all of that.
Yamra Yamini no so.
Na Yamini no why? Oh, David.
I want some party for na eka.
Be party ni Bianca. Aban mu penyi for na ye. Ya party ni Bianca.
Is he under investigation?
They said so.
They ni yen for.
Aban penyi for no or under investigation. So amunye wie.
Ni abanga.
So mu ye ne
Okay.
First me ye ne be hu chale.
Edi yen fam komo yi enwie. So far.
Yeah.
Say na wo ka kire party ba.
Abutre we ni. Yes say minyawa meyo ene ahwie na nam.
Ne ehodaso.
Obi ahwe ne hu ye ni anam otu. Na womo a womo ayo womo adwen say MPP for your madam for the people cannot be trusted.
Ebi must na MPP for your madam.
I'm just saying, sir. You hear a party for no say your damn for. Because a year is a party for no one and you big now. Number 2. So we a party ni a party wa appointee wa on ya to pay for money need a man yes.
Debut. Edu baby a ya na ahometi.
Ahometi no.
Se wunim pa wo ya bumi campaign ama ye. Na me ba for ade kakra bi a enu chechire atwan.
Ewiase ye de nya. Ewiase ye de nyansa na nam. Ewiase ye de nyansa
na nam.
Na nam. Je ensi hene.
I'm entitled to this, I'm entitled to that.
So we must demonstrate. I just told you, sir. There are certain appointees who don't like me, obviously. I mean, it's fine. But I won't mean to be sorry. And also, maybe so I'm going to so I say, I'm banning out there. But one who baby will be what? Go.
What, so, the woman said, sir, Oba Begit na Adian wa one of farm mana. Odako one year President Mahaman and concern him.
Yeah. Kwame, only few things I will ask of President Mahama he won't do for me. I don't ask him I've actually not asked him anything before. Kwame, but people must learn to be humble. I mean, it doesn't take away anything. Say, oh, kope bi obi wa, obe go na odi obuo, na odi ahomrase, edeko nipa. You don't lose anything. And being in power is always better than being in opposition. So we should be careful with our activities. For now, my focus is that there be reorganization. Now, constituency election.
Timelines for elections. I mean, to me about the court. Na MPP for me to say honorable Kodjo Nkrumah wo ho, there was some honorable Samia Oku wo ho, Richard Anyagba e wo ho, and the other MPP mpanyinfo bebree. Na ba ko ewo mu is a lead counsel for Yewura Chama Wontumi Yewura and the Apia Kubi. Want to me am PM e wo ho. As in bank case na ye do Wontumi aba court no, sa na tie. Oda ma me to so a
na sisi ano ye nyina ye nkamum. More party executives.
Not timelines
and the DCs. No money on my year. And I feel one more 2 when you share constituencies home could DMPC. Yes, sir. Omunyab tre. Come Omunyab tre. A microphobic and microphone constituencies, MPs, no. Some person contest parliamentary. Yes, sir. Omunyabu trenka wo mokuman fo mu said ye be ya ye betimi ama MPs national parliament aye wo modwuma yie because the hand wo the constituency o be fi ho akoso ko protecting the constituency
fe ontimi nya adwuma
parliament yesre NDC nu be bia esese
bia tibi to wo se wo apeso ye say what sa de
oh se pacho ye party mpanyifo enti party for there ye ni o metimi akasa we are me nkomo ya me di no usually no I'll tour the country but come here nyina ya bre me nye de bia na obetuka na na me so me bo akọ me so me nyi but ye betimi a kan wo fidie so say party be bia esese wu say ye nyina wo aban mu ana ye enye obia na benya ne ne enye obiara na obeye yie ene enye obiara so na ne bre betwa but I can say on authority say abutre ebe wie ni pepepe yo yenya abutre ema ye ho se wei menimani ata no se me tu no de no emmoa obi a utu nipa no a ono so okwan a ode be fa so se wei me kwa kotu no parliament okwa MP na emfata no me na efata me enye ade a se ye de tu ye
ko so tu se emfata ni
emfata so ya to ama ono no odi ade enti ese ye boa na we are running a very lean government sebe I can say yes MP no anya bibi and one check obia ho tete no yenya abotre ma ye ho na aban a yenya ya soa se ye beboa amaga na ye yie no ehun sunsanso na ye kum no yenya abotre ne yemfa abotre nam. I believe that as a party we will do everything possible to keep the NDC strong. We will do everything humanly possible to ensure that the president succeeds, to ensure that by 2028, Ghanaians will have no choice than to say that the NDC are equal. That is the objective. To be step back, but I'm more particular that we bear with our appointees.
Akubi na mo kan sese we appointee. Resign 6 months and no trouble.
David, Tampa. David. As I said, Obi Kwa the court, my court,
God do what we say.
Because it's the best decision for a political party. And it wasn't done to spite anybody. It wasn't done to fight anybody. It was done to ensure that.
At the end, I'm going to say, wait, or your campaign.
If I want a message to the whole country, right, within 10 minutes, I can do it. That's why I'm telling you that I'm not the best of all the executives. And we are not the best set of executives. But you don't profess to know the party than the people managing the party. You cannot, because there's a way a political party is managed. What's it then? Exactly. So we should just be empowered and given the due respect. Kwame, I keep saying that every member of the NDC in the Moso, that's why I am important.
Every member.
Yes. And when we are dealing with ourselves, the ultimate should be mutual respect. Adia won't mean your man for cast over because pay Mustapha. Mustapha is one or Yamon Cassa. So what? Yeah. So we do the dirty work.
Good to you, man.
Now, who be disrespecting me? Why we are not identified? So we should.
No. I wouldn't have to see the Jawa area. So be disrespectful.
I'm a very patient person.
No, you.
No.
I would trees on what tree.
Oh, no, dear me. So we all have our weaknesses and our strengths. That's why when I hear people, now we move for a meeting, Mustapha the Ometun.
So high.
May you kuni, no, may how be again. Come, party for one woman President Mahama. Ministers now, ya appoint 2 of them. Woman number square and new constituencies. Now come media branch executives of my numbers. I don't know, be a quiet precudania and go full time precua or time country. We are the people they know.
See you be anymore.
How many people can call the president? Can a DC even call the president? No. Regional minister, you can't call the president. Deputy minister, you can't call the president.
Regional minister can't call the president.
Wow. Unless the president is, you have to go through the chief of staff. Okay. Or the secretary to president. But me hey, Kwame, party ni nti ya ne ya, Mustapha Ban, so Uncle Freudi, Uncle Freudi, Sami Jefu, yan wo munim ye nyina. And when we are saying it, we don't intend to disrespect anybody. That is our work. We have to be seen doing our work. Una we a businessman, me a businessman. And I will be a party. Now, because you have a particular objective in it, we should all toe that line. Are you the shareholder of the party? Say my party. No, it's not going to be happening. Because we are not the kind of executives you can push over like that. I
know, right?
I am not a pushover to anyone. If I won't mind you, I won't mind you.
So many ways of killing a cat.
One year, can also maybe a D. And I do take you by one other coming to jail. So I can. But I don't intend, we don't intend to offend anybody. In all honesty, we want the good of the party and the government. Yanyan ya, yanyan sa, a betcha.
I was a body I didn't come in our best. And Mr. Sakaunya Nanki a bar to bear 12. And maybe Wadia may quiet and a man named Copedia and Mustapha Bandi, so or a my baby, as I say, make a hair to me at number 4. I don't know busy. I can't be with study, you know.
Make a hair and you might kick a car and answer that's what it is.
Yeah, young person.
I really there 2014. And I'm called Bailey will be there from Bath. And I had no court 7 company panamra. We call court the judge, you know. A bit team and one or Mammy Bail. Say for picture and you ever more bail. Mammy judge is a bail bond, you know, 40 million. Hey,
40.
3 o'clock. Me konyanwa. Me nkofa property to be justified. Family edemi ko trim. Me wada.
Who testy a prison?
Aye.
Who the next cells are not prison?
Cells. Man fe obi a. Kofo to represent mama. Friend is na me say me. Na oni me ope ma say. Mama ntwim di adeche ne ko. Enya de ko.
Munya nipa no.
Wo say?
Eche munya no.
Na nipa no anko ba bia wo tukwan. Ya che ne yede.
Ghana here.
Hwɛ. Enti ni MPP.
Oba ya na asane hu free bail.
Man sane da. Me am a loyalist. Because me nim say nipa no anya ade a ɛto.
Okay.
But na am na sam na no tisi a almost the same. Tisi a obeli obi no odwane a. Enye criminal matter.
Dedi kama mamena PENDREAM TV ase. Na so far so good. Say open online portal e wo Ghana. Ah nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.